Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we delve into the wonders of the natural world and explore the intricate relationships between species, habitats, and ecosystems. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to have you joining me on this journey of discovery. Today, we're going to talk about a fascinating story that highlights the power of innovative research methods in understanding and conserving biodiversity. We're heading to Ireland, where scientists are using cutting-edge technology to study the endangered white-clawed crayfish. This tiny crustacean, no larger than a paperclip, is found in the lime-rich waters of the River Meigh and is considered a keystone species in its ecosystem. But what's really remarkable about this story is the way researchers are tracking the fate of these crayfish using environmental DNA, or eDNA for short. By analyzing water samples from the river, scientists can detect the presence of crayfish, as well as other species like salmon, trout, and even otters. This technique has revolutionized the field of biodiversity research, allowing us to explore and investigate previously inaccessible areas, such as the tropical rainforest canopy. Imagine being able to uncover the secrets of a lush, vibrant ecosystem without disturbing it. No more ladders, ropes, or cranes needed. With eDNA, we can now decode the stories hidden in rivers, lakes, and even rainwater, revealing a wealth of information about the creatures that live there. But the story takes a concerning turn as we learn about the highly contagious crayfish plague that has been spreading throughout the River Meigh's catchment. This water mold is deadly to crayfish, killing them within weeks, and has already had a significant impact on local populations. The consequences are far-reaching, with otters and other predators forced to find alternative prey. However, as we often see in nature, there is hope for recovery. By restoring the river to its former health and reducing pollution, scientists believe that crayfish populations can persist despite the plague. It's a timely reminder of the importance of conservation efforts and the need to protect our natural habitats. As we explore this story further, we'll be joined by experts in the field who will share their insights on eDNA technology and its applications in biodiversity research. We'll also discuss the implications of this work for conservation efforts and what it means for the future of species like the white-clawed crayfish. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I hope you enjoyed our first segment, where we explored the fascinating world of sea creatures and the importance of conservation efforts. Now, let's dive into our middle segment, where we'll be answering some of your nature-related questions and exploring the wonders of the natural world. We have a delightful selection of queries from our listeners today, and I'm excited to share them with you. Our first question comes from 10-year-old Cillian Morn, who found an intriguing object on a beach in North Mayo. Cillian asks, is it a seed, a shell, or a chocolate macaroon? Well, Cillian, I'm happy to report that your discovery is actually a sea bean, the seed of a tropical vine that grows in the Caribbean. These seeds can travel vast distances on ocean currents and have even been considered lucky charms by sailors. Next, we have Francis Chance, who spotted a bird in his Dublin garden that he's never seen before. Francis asks if it's unusual for grey wagtails to venture into city gardens. The answer is no, Francis. Grey wagtails are insect-eating birds that can be found near water sources, and they're not uncommon in Irish gardens. In fact, they're ranked 31st on the list of birds seen in Irish gardens during the Garden Bird Survey. We also have a question from the Culture family, who noticed strange red bumps on the leaves of a tree over the River Dodder in Milltown. These bumps are actually the galls of the willow red gall sawfly, which form on narrow-leaved willows and provide a cozy home for the sawfly larvae. Kevin Hodnett sent us a photo of a caterpillar he spotted while walking near Caheraniel, Co Kerry. Our expert identification reveals that this is the caterpillar of the goat moth, Cossus cossus. These moths are nocturnal and rest on tree trunks during the day, where they're perfectly camouflaged against the bark. Finally, Paul Dunn shared a photo of what he thought was a large red damselfly in Connemara. However, our expert eye reveals that this is actually a dragonfly called the ruddy darter. The mature male, which Paul photographed, is the reddest of all the Irish species and prefers wetlands in limestone areas. Thank you to all our listeners who submitted their questions and photos. It's always a delight to explore the natural world with you and uncover the fascinating stories behind the creatures and plants that inhabit our planet. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. As we conclude our journey through the natural world today, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the importance of conservation and the impact that human actions have on the lives of animals in captivity and in the wild. I recently came across a story from Zoo Miami where their last remaining lion, Kwame, passed away due to health issues related to chronic arthritis and mobility problems. Kwame was an incredible animal who lived a life beyond the typical 12-year lifespan of male lions in the wild thanks to the care and dedication of the zoo's staff. As I consider Kwame's story, I'm reminded of the complex relationships between humans and animals in captivity. On one hand, zoos like Zoo Miami play a vital role in conservation efforts, providing a safe haven for endangered species and educating the public about the importance of protecting these animals and their habitats. On the other hand, the decision to keep animals in captivity raises important questions about animal welfare and our responsibilities towards these incredible creatures. Kwame's legacy will live on, not just as a beloved resident of Zoo Miami, but also as a symbol of the impact that human actions can have on the natural world. As we continue to face the challenges of climate change, habitat destruction, and species extinction, it's essential that we recognize the importance of conservation and take action to protect the amazing diversity of life on our planet. As we look to the future, it's heartening to know that Zoo Miami is working with the lion species survival plan to bring new lions to the zoo, forming a new pride that will carry on the legacy of Kwame and his brother Jabari. This effort is a testament to the power of collaborative conservation and the dedication of individuals and organizations working together to protect endangered species. As we conclude today's nature walk, I'd like to leave you with a sense of hope and inspiration. Despite the challenges that we face in protecting the natural world, there are countless stories of resilience, adaptation, and conservation success that remind us of the incredible beauty and diversity of life on Earth. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.